What is C9's roundabout pick here? It's going to be the Gnar for Ray.
Yeah.
So really kind of putting him on a difficult
With an early push.
Well, they're already hugging towards the top side. This works perfectly. CLG's taking the bot, so C9 will be
over the wall
on the top side. Where is Dardock? It seemed like it was a little delayed coming from him. He wanted to get in a better position. They're going to be able to flash out. This is either a kill and a rinse and repeat. But it's the kill, and maybe they will rinse and repeat. First blood for CLG.
Incentive is crazy. Whereas the rank up incentive of Q, not very high. It's 5 damage per auto for 3 autos. This also means your tunnel, much lower cooldown.
Instant exhaust, and Sneaky says, go! And he will take the land from Smoothie. Nicely done. Smoothie actually going back into the fight. They have contracts coming back, and I feel like CLG kind of read this one. Ray is so close to actually Gnaring out. This is perfect. He's getting the damage from the turret, though. Gnar's out with very low HP. And they finally pick up the kill onto Dardock. Things got a little hairy for a second, though.
Yeah, Darshan just now. The lantern started traveling, as opposed to after. Oh.
Chain. Grom's going to help, but he says, nah, fair fight, fair fight. And there's the lays the hitbox lead, beautifully done by Smoothie, and they pick up Dardock.
Yeah, and Dardock, we can't see the hook incoming. That's the big thing. And
neither can we. The Sneaky's going down again.
Yeah, so like it's a lot of the time you can criticize like a Rek'Sai player from spectator.
Looking for a shockwave if Cena.
Arrow,
Arrow. There's a shockwave coming in if they can nail it. A flash away from the rest of the members, and that leaves Smoothie by himself, and he gets spun up in the blender. Goes down.
Try to get reclaim vision. Look at that though, caught out.
Oh my word, they are just stocking the coffers.
Contracts.
Very, very low. Repel's already up. Shockwave goes down. He picks himself up one with the help of their top lane. Darshan's feeling good about that as he might go back in on Jensen. Low mana. Scatter the weak. Gets himself into a position that now C9 can turn back onto. This is way too scattered. They left on the backside. Ray pulls off after getting one hyper, and the arrow starts to lock down more members of Cloud9 as they lose Sneaky in the fight.
CLG, they're just going to go for some vision control here. I don't think they start this up. They don't really have lifesteal on Stixxay. He'll take so much damage. You don't want to be in that pit. They're looking for a bait. And they're just trying to get that vision and get out. They're trying to just reset the Baron. They don't have vision. They're like, how crazy are they? And Dardock with that low cooldown on the E has a way to get in. He's able to go through. There's another one on Jensen. Knows he can't get him away.
I was going to say, this is one of those scenarios. You throw a hook over the wall even to check. Dardock's over. Kuki's with him. Alphamu's with him with the Braum. And Darshan can even get over the wall. He's already on to Ray, forcing him to Gnar out, but he can't do anything other than try and defend himself.
Lantern!
As they start to get under the turret, he may not be able to, but Smoothie's there to save the day.
Contracts is going to have to steal this if they want to stay in this game here and have it even footing. Misses the taunt. 2k HP, you can't go in there like that. He doesn't have flash either.
Darshan's like, what? Let's go right here. 3v1. The team, top lane pushed by Ray.
Exactly, looking for a knockup.
Oh, a 2-minute shockwave, Sneaky and Jensen! Did I blink? Because they're gone. 8-3 here as CLG does not hesitate. Just trying to stop what they can. Smoothie with the hook, but he's forced to flash away, and Counter Logic Gaming put their foot down and are inside C9 space.
Yeah, Ray actually backed up too, because this could be the end of the game. 25 minutes, there's 25 seconds on Jensen. Sneaky, 20 seconds on him. Afromu blocking to try to get turret damage.
In the front side, Afromu gets locked in. Dardock and Darshan now being very careful next to the turret. Afromu a sliver of health, and Ray is looking for that with a boomerang. Almost gets the kill. Afromu too close to death. They might have to leave.
As much as you can, but Jensen's not there.
Keeping my eyes on Jensen. Also watching Dardock. How far he goes through. Darshan just missing on the edge. Expect him to get the ball and possibly a shockwave to come through. He goes down immediately.
Stop the backs. Chase them a little bit here if you're Cloud9.
This is huge for this inhibitor on the bot side of CLG. They could do some serious damage.
I think they're just out of range of each other in terms of time, but look at that.
Yeah, you're right.
Ray on Darshan.
The wet noodle beginnings.
We can't funnel here. They're both on top again.
What a shockwave. Sneaky and Jensen once again. They are finding their mark, and Darshan goes in with a taunt. Even flayed out, they have the damage. Smoothie's going to get dropped. This contract falls down. The itsy bitsy spider does not have long for this world. And he is the last one left and running as CLG head for the base of Cloud9.
They're going to end it right now. They're going to say, nope. Let's turn around what happened last week. Let's not lose to one of those top teams. And they're going to end the win streak here of Cloud9.
Absolutely amazing. Time after time, finding Sneaky and Jensen in a perfect shockwave with the help of Darshan or Dardock.
Yeah.
And this composition synergizing beautifully. for Counterlogic Gaming. They will go up against Cloud9 again, and they will take a second victory over Cloud9.
That'll give them the 2-0 head-to-head over Cloud9. And CLG, you gotta